Yes, a very good day to my students. Today we will be discussing about different seasons, what it is. Before, so this clothing for season. Now, before I start, I seen Indian students in South India wearing the same dress 365 days. This is what we have here. See, we are 8 degrees above the equator. India Cape Comorin is 8 degrees. So, generally hot climate in our country. Okay, as we go north, like we go to Himachal Pradesh, North Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, all these places, it is colder because we are far away from the equator. So this is what it is. So what type of clothing you need for different cold season, warm season. Generally we take it as like that. And warm season. So here we are discussing type of clothing. So generally there are 4 seasons. And here though we are saying 5th season is called rainfall. But you can leave that out. We have got 4 seasons. Clothing changes for every season. Again I am repeating. For South Indian people, the same clothing is repeated. Where the climate changes, clothing changes. So every season you have to, when it's, let us take the seasons. What are the seasons we have? So we have summer, then we have autumn, we have winter, and we have again spring coming in. So summer is very hot, autumn is windy, winter is very cold, and then again spring is warmth returning it back. Okay, to have an example, so this is what it is. So for winter season, what type of clothes we need? For summer season, what type of clothes? So if you take developed countries, let us take Europe, Northern Europe, let us take Northern America, that is Canada, all these countries, North Russia, Northern China, they all have 4 climates per year. So they have spring, summer, autumn, winter. Autumn is also called fall. So when we make dresses, do we make 4 times a year? No. Then we combine spring and summer as one set, as one season, and then autumn, winter for another season. Okay? We have different set of setup. For the manufacturer, for the retailer, for the consumer, we are all taught to have spring, summer dresses and autumn, winter dresses. So this is what we are trying to have. So here, depending on the type of accessories also we dress. The basic aim of dressing for season is to keep you warm in winter and to keep you cool in summer. Just the opposite. But here I would just like to take 1 minute to tell you, when Britishers ruled India, they found out something. What was that? They found India doesn't have 4 seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. India has only 3 seasons. That is hot, hotter and hottest. They found our winter hot, they found our spring hotter and our summer hottest. So they named it accordingly. Okay. But anyway, for us, this clothing, whatever we are wearing today, every day we can manage with the same clothing. But in other countries, especially developed countries and cold countries, countries which are far away from the equator, whether it's in the northern pole or southern pole like Australia and New Zealand, you got to dress as per the season to keep you alive. Is what it is. So just look at this. From this you can straight away say, this is summer clothing. Your neck is not covered. You have a t-shirt for the female in a hanger, a single piece gown up to the knee with an open neck, and then again a vest. You have a vest here, blue color vest here, that is for the male, so which only covers the chest part. You have a cap just for style purposes, a cap, polo cap, and a colored t-shirt. Spring is a pakka spring type of dresses you are seeing here. Now here you can see spring we use bright colors like orange or anything. Most of the time made of cotton also, or more percentage of cotton and less percentage of polyester. So this is basically for spring as soon as you look at it. Okay, summer, it is warmth. It is not only warm, it is getting hot. you want to go to the swimming pool, you want to really relax, you must have least amount of clothing, and also your footwear must be just simple such that it absorbs it is able to get some free air surrounding like that, summer. So that is basic about summer. So what are the different types of clothing we will see in the summer? Yeah, this you just see, self-explanatory type of clothing. Sun is shining hot, temperatures rise up to say at least 32-35 degrees. In India summer means above 40, but there it is around anything above 30-32 is called summer for them. So you see here, you see different types of single piece gowns are there on the left hand side. That is for summer. Lightweight, first it should be lightweight. More amount of cotton in the blend. So all these things. Again on the right hand side you can see summer clothing. You need sunglasses. They are seeing the sun after a few months. Need sunglasses. You need to go out. You need to, it's very hot in the house. You travel a lot, you go out. So you wear any dresses which is comfortable, and mainly loose clothing, and clothing where air can go in and come out. So this is what the summer clothing is all about. So you just see, for youngsters, those who are going to the beach or swimming pool, bikini for them, shorts for men, tank tops for young females, one-piece bathing suit, again a cap is there, and then the flip-flops, chappals. There are Hawaiian shirt. Hawaiian shirt is very famous. It is a cotton shirt just for the summer, very in for the summer. All casual wear. Most of the time, summer we wear casual wear. Okay. Now come to spring. What is spring is? Winter gets over. Slowly the snow starts melting, and then the strong wind comes, and you can see the trees are getting back into life. From white they become slowly brown leaves are coming. It gets back its life. Okay, small wind is coming. So that is spring. It means starts of summer. You need not wear that very cold clothing what you need to wear. So that you can take out, and just windy conditions is what you call spring. So you can use sweaters, you can use coats. You need not use overcoat to cover yourself. You need not use gloves in spring, which is needed in winter. So this is the time when the flowers blossom again. After a deep sleep for 3 months, it blossoms again. Leaves come back to life. So you see spring clothes, jackets, coats, yeah, rain boots, clothes we wear in spring. Then again t-shirts. But you can see here nicely again the difference in summer clothing. On the left hand side, if you see all the coats, I've got up to the next cover. So it is cold. You have windy conditions. Here the temperature is around 18 degrees centigrade. You got to cover your neck. See all the sweaters. Covering even for young children, you got to cover. And if you are having a jeans, it must cover fully. Not up to the knee, mid-calf, no capris, no pedal pushers, fully up to the knee. Jeans is a good wear. Jeans is not enough in winter because it's a cotton that will not withstand. So here we see this, and boots like this. So warmer, when we get warmer, clothing becomes lighter. That is the meaning. Then winter, we need not call freezing temperatures. You can see the average temperature of northern Europe, Canada. In winter, it is around 1 degree, 2 degree, sometimes 4 or 5 degree. This is the temperature, night temperature in Ooty, Kodaikanal during winter. It's a night temperature. Okay. Here you got to cover yourself fully, except your head, your face, including the hood. You got to cover yourself fully. Gloves for the hands. You can see only this part. Entire must be covered. Ears must be covered with mittens, with gloves for the hands, stockings for the legs. If not hoods, it is caps. Then ear muffs. Additionally, you need layers of clothing. Minimum to survive in winter, you need inner garment, outer garment, and another outer garment. So you need 3 layers of clothing for winter. This is what we need. So see the winter clothing. Winter, everything covered. You have earmuffs, you have pants which is full fully covered, outer coat, sweaters, you have shawls or mufflers, again boots covering fully, thick woolen socks, all these things for winter clothing. Gloves we use only in winter, and sometimes a chef uses in the kitchen, the formal chefs, that we use with woolen here. Then woolen caps, we call monkey caps, and shoes, heavy shoes, you can see bottom, earmuffs, overcoat. In some countries they have 4-layer clothing, but 3-layer clothing is compulsory for winter. This is what it is. So fall is just winter completes, windy condition. So winter is going to come. Just before winter is going to come. So you have this. So the general color in fall is green becomes brown in color, green leaves become orange in color. So this is what the fall looks like. Yeah, see the dresses for fall, women's clothing, autumn, winter. And then women's clothing, autumn, winter. This is a men's clothing. You can see there one by one, if you have a look at it, you can see an overcoat completely. This is just before winter starts. You get used to woolen clothes. So you have a woolen jacket, regular trousers, you start wearing on boots, from flip-flop, chappals, you start wearing on boots. Then you go into an overcoat, if necessary, windy conditions. Again, overcoat can be informal and also formal. And then fur-related coats, you get into all these things. Scarves you start using. So, and then this is very important. This is what it is. For men's clothing, you see, again, you see collar which is got covering the full neck. So collar which is with the hoods covering the full neck, crew neck collar, and then the neck covering collars for the shirts, bottoms, everything covered, except here. Here you can or need not use the woolen gloves. It is optional depending on the temperature. So woolen gloves you can start using, not using. So this is what is all about these gloves. This is what is it. Go to next. Now come to rainfall. Now there is a particular time when rains come. Some countries comes continuously. I mean drizzle we call, but other ways. So this, by the look of it, you can say these are all rain jackets. These are all rain jackets, important. So this is pure on other than your clothing when you go out in rain. So this is essentially made of polypropylene, nylon and synthetic material. Here woolen material or cotton and natural materials are not used. Yeah. And then you see what is for rain. You need an umbrella, you need some other accessories, and this is what you go out with. So this is rainy, is not a season as such, but this is what it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you.